Will and Jen. This week, we're getting back to the vlog and starting our fall road trip to New England. Follow along as we make our first stop in Connecticut to see Will's sister and enjoy a cozy evening at a lake house. This is Kayla's. So just about 1 year ago, we actually took a trip up to Woodstock, Vermont. It's our first time in Vermont, first time really up that far north, and we just loved that trip so much. It was so beautiful, so quaint and cute, and we loved it so much that we said next year we want to do this right, plan ahead and do a whole like fall New England trip. So that's exactly what we're doing. We've been thinking about this trip all year long, and we're both super excited about it. When we did have COVID, it was like that thing that was like motivating us to get better.
It was like positive thoughts, you know, just like thinking about this trip so much. And last year I think we only went for like a long weekend, probably what, 3-4 nights. And it was a blast. And like I was telling Jen, you can just drive and it's just so pretty. Beautiful. It's so fun to just go for a drive. You know.
So today marks the start of the trip. We are actually leaving Maryland today and we are heading up to an area called Bethlehem, Connecticut. So his sister just moved there, and the family that she works for has a little Airbnb that they're letting us stay at. So we're gonna make that our kind of stopping point. Tucker's coming with us, and then tomorrow we will leave Connecticut and head to Portland, Maine. So first time in Maine. I'm super excited for Maine. So we're about to hit the road, but something happened last night real quick before we get on the road that
totally unexpected.
We want to share with you guys. So as we've kind of been telling you guys on the channel, we have been planning to try to get a new fifth wheel soon. And with that being said, the truck that we currently have is a 2003 GMC Sierra, and it's just been
330,000 miles, and you know, it's starting to have its issues. And Kati just broke the door handle, so you can't even get in the front door. You gotta climb over the seat. So we've been looking for a while for a new truck, not a new truck, but a newer truck that we would feel comfortable, you know, taking either our current fifth wheel or our next fifth wheel, just because we're like so eager to get back into RVing, and next year we really want to travel in our RV a lot more than we're staying in hotels. And so last night we saw a truck last night that was down our way. We went and looked at it and we bought it last night. It was it was unexpected yesterday because this truck just came up and we had our trip and we were like, are we really gonna do this like right before we leave? But then we're kind of trying to plan some trips coming up, so we were like, well, when we get back we don't want to be rushed to get a truck. So we were like, this is a good deal, let's just go take a look. And so yeah, we went and took a look, and I understand everybody's frustration so much right now in this market with like RVs and trucks and everything, because it was such a pain. Like every time you find a good one, either it's sold, or it's like got this
next
issue,
day it's sold.
Or like we'd be like, hey, can you send us a video or some pictures if it was out of state, and it'd be all rusted, and you know, and so you know, I feel so much of your pain, you know, for all the RVers out there trying to find something new.
But we are super excited that we bought this last night, and we actually are taking the truck up on our trip with us, so we'll test it out, see, make sure we
hopefully it was a good buy. If not, we're gonna be stuck in Maine somewhere.
It's not a bad place to be stuck in, just an expensive place. But just real quick, I want to say, so it's a 2015, because I know people will be asking, it's a 2015 GMC Sierra crew cab, which we needed for the dogs. And
HD. So it's a 2500.
Gas.
But we did do gas this time. Last one was diesel. We weren't crazy about it. And you know, with us being, typically we want a mid-pro fifth wheel is kind of what we're looking for, or a travel trailer. So you know, we decided we'd give gas a try this time, and with the diesel trucks, they are louder, and it's like I would prefer, if we can, just to stick with the gas. So anyways, we are about to head out on our trip and start heading up to Connecticut. So something new that Will and I decided to do the other day is start keeping track of all the states that we've been to together. So we've already hit 25 out of the 50 states, so we have half knocked out. And again, it doesn't count if one of us has been there individually, only if we've gone together. So we're gonna hit a lot more on this trip, which we're really excited about. And it's gonna be kind of our new goal to like mark off all 50 states that we've been to together. made it to our first stop. We're still in New Jersey. It's just a rest station, but we figured it's a good place for Tucker to get out, go to the bathroom, for us to get out, go to the bathroom.
Tucker's a little stressed being in a new car, I think. Well, I think it's just because like he can't reach the window to like see out of it very well. Well, he can see out of it.
Yeah.
But he wants to be up with like...
It's a new car too.
Yeah.
So.
It's actually like got more space in the back for him.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Tuck? Are you excited to get out though? And we forgot your Chuck-It. So, okay, so where we're going tonight, so his sister is a nanny for this family that lives up in Connecticut. And they have a golden retriever, a female, and they have a fenced in yard. So our plan is that we're gonna go there first, or maybe go to dinner first and then go there. And we're gonna let Tucker play with their dog Lacey. But I forgot his Chuck-It at home and his tennis ball, so we gotta go to the store and get one, don't we, Tuck?
And his favorite thing in the whole world is to Chuck-It and his ball.
I have never seen a dog that likes fetch as much as Tucker does.
Here, show him. You want the ball? You do? Okay, we'll get it for you later, okay?
Oh, why would you tease him, Daddy? Oh, hi, baby. All right, sit. Okay, so also the rules for our 50 state goal is it doesn't count just driving through a state. You have to either spend the night in the state or you have to do some sort of activity there to really say that you've been there, you've had an experience in that state. Look, who's that? It's Daddy! Look at Daddy! Oh, Daddy, you were gone for a really long time. I didn't think you were coming back, Daddy.
Aww.
Did you give me a pretzel?
Sure,
oh, goodly.
sit down.
Oh, goodly. That was exactly what I was wanting for lunch.
Get this salt off. Okay, sit.
Oh, yummy, yummy. I do love Auntie Anne's.
Gentle. Good boy.
Daddy, have I ever told you how much I love Auntie Anne's?
Aw.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome.
So we just turned off the highway in Connecticut, and now we're like on a little back road heading towards where Will's sister Kayla lives. And already like the houses here are so cute.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Doesn't it look like what you would expect like Connecticut to look like?
Sure, yeah, it's like a Hallmark movie.
It is like a Hallmark movie. I feel like I'm here to like buy a local family's farm to turn it into big business. But then I'm gonna meet the girl that runs the business, and I'm gonna fall in love and realize the value of a family-owned business, and I'm gonna leave corporate. So this is the first time taking this truck on any sort of trip, and we're just not used to like being in a truck on long road trips. Usually we're in the 4Runner, and so the suspension in a truck like this, because it's meant to be able to like tow a fifth wheel behind it, so the suspension's like really tight, so you just really feel the bumps in this car. And we're like we're like driving down these little roads in Connecticut. It's just
Hey, tell Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
If Wayne's watching, Wayne, we need liquid spring in our truck.
We really do.
It would help so much.
I'm gonna enjoy riding in the truck when we have a fifth wheel on it or something, like to add some weight to it, to smooth out the ride. You just feel like every little bump in this. I was trying to like edit videos earlier, and it's like my fingers are like hitting the keys, like random keys and everything, as we're bouncing all around. I think one time my laptop went airborne. Finally made it, and Tucker's new girlfriend is waiting to meet him. Oh, it's okay, baby. Lacey, come here, baby. Oh, come here, Lacey. Oh, come here. Hi, baby. Oh, hi, baby. What's that, Tuck?
You say hi?
Oh, you two look like two peas in a pod. She looks like the female version of Tucker.
She does. Tucker,
they're probably brother and sister. So we made it to Kayla's house. Not Kayla's house, but where Kayla lives.
Hello!
Say hi to the vlog.
Hi vlog, how you doing?
So when did you move here? You just moved here, right?
Yeah, like I think like September, like
so she just got here.
She moved to Missouri, and then what? They didn't like it there, basically.
Yeah, and then we came here.
And I can already see like this is way better. Look at this view.
And Tucker
loves this place.
Tucker met a friend.
Tucker has a friend. He has his ball. He's content. He can run all around.
He loves it.
And the drive up here is so pretty.
It is, yeah. But
this house is so cute, though. And Lacey's so cute. Did you find a friend?
Oh.
Hi. Oh, and so, okay, we didn't tell people what we're doing tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So, the family that Kayla nannies for, their parents own a little, well, this is their house, right? But then they own a little, like, cottage, a few minutes away. And so they let Will and I and Kayla stay there tonight. So we're gonna go and do a little fire pit, and we're gonna bring Lacey with us so they can play all night long.
And then there's a lake there, so
with
kayaks and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know. I would kayak, but it's gonna start getting dark.
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to get in and not
get wet.
Yeah. You have to get in very carefully. You know what's so funny is like if I don't really look, I see Lacey, and at first I was like, oh, hi Tucker. Like you guys look really similar.
I think when she gets a little older and her fur does this too, like his.
Yeah. She'll probably get a little. So it's apparently like the color at the tips of their ears is the color they end up being. So she's gonna get dark.
Yeah.
See she's gonna get closer to that color. Wow. Hi Lacey, you're a sweet girl. All right, time to go to the cottage, guys. So this is our little cottage for the night, and then the lake is right there, and we can actually use that walkway. So we're gonna go down to the lake in a sec, and we have a little fire pit. So they wrote us a note and left it for us.
Yes. So it reads, Michaela and family, welcome. Please make yourself at home. For dinner, meat manicotti is on the stove. Sausage, bread, salad, and refrigerator. Just Caesar. Sorry, no Italian dressing. But there is oil, salt, and vinegar. Dessert, blueberry pie.
Oh my god!
And how do you say it? Arethusa? Arethusa vanilla ice cream. Which you said we might just go there anyways, right?
That's a good place, yes.
Yeah. I think we're going to go there tomorrow. Oh, it's okay, Tuck.
Hey, bud, it's okay. Here, why don't I carry him just onto the boat?
Yeah.
Which boat are we taking, though?
He said the one to the left.
Well, dang. Poor Tuck. So the owner of the house has 2 little electric boats, so he told us we could go out on one, so we're gonna do a little sunset cruise. Yeah. This is gonna be such like like quintessential New England fall night. So first we're gonna go out on this boat ride on this lake, then we're gonna go back and eat our dinner and our blueberry pie, and we're gonna make a fire, and then we're gonna watch a Halloween movie.
And we have s'mores.
Like, I feel like you couldn't ask for like a more perfect night.
And
a home cooked meal. So this is an electric boat because apparently they don't allow gas boats on this lake because it's just a small lake. Are you driving it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's running right now?
Yeah, you can't tell.
It's not running.
I swear it is.
It's running right now. Well, oh, shh. What the heck? I feel like we're just floating.
Constantly that fast.
So that's a little island over there, guys, if you can see. So, we should turn around and go over to the island.
Do that?
Yeah.
He said we just can't go past the island.
Well, you said you can go past it very little bit.
Very little, yeah.
But I just want to go to the island. It's getting dark out. We're heading back to the house now.
It's so dark, but it's so pretty.
It's getting cold.
A little chilly, yeah.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Oh.
It is nice how it's like only electric boats because it is like so peaceful out here, I will say. You know?
See, now it's at the red.
I think we think the battery just died. It just like we were just cruising and then it just stopped. And he said there was a paddle on here, but we can't find a paddle.
I know, and we're so close.
Right, it's right there.
The tide's going the wrong way.
It's right there where that light is.
Okay, well, it looks like we might still be heading.
We're not gonna get that far. We're gonna stop moving almost.
We will, yeah. Okay, I have service right here. Do you have his number?
Where's the propeller? Back there?
Yeah.
Well, if it's off, can't we put our feet in the water and kick? I know that sounds really dumb, but like...
I don't think it's gonna get us anywhere.
Well, it's some sort of power.
Oh, maybe the...
I know you guys can't see me. Update is, it's been 5 minutes without a paddle. We are now found the lid
to a Tupperware.
No, not Tupperware. Hold on. I wish you could see this.
Here's the paddle.
Oh!
Okay, you.
After all that, here's the paddle. Careful, careful. So the woman that like is in front of the house we're staying in, we were already like talking with her when we went out, and she was so nice, but we didn't remember her name. And I could see her walking around her house, and I'm like, help, help. This is Kayla's paddle. Will has a normal paddle, so she's out here. She was out here paddling with this, and then like all of a sudden I was like, oh, there's the paddle. How convenient.
Paddle hard, Caleb.
I'm trying. It's a freaking Tupperware lid, okay? It doesn't go.
I love how we keep calling it Tupperware.
I know,
Which a Tupperware lid would be like the size of a dinner plate.
It's like a storage box.
It's like a tub lid. I don't know. The dogs are just like WTO. Look, Lacey doesn't even care.
Lacey's like, good night.
Good night, I'll take a nap here. Tucker's like, what's going on? Tucker's concerned about your Tupperware lid.
I know he is.
Alright, Kayla, you want to switch sides or you feel comfortable docking it?
So we just finished a very delicious dinner.
Kayla's boss's parent, mom.
Well, I told him.
Oh, you told him that she's Italian?
Oh, no, you tell him.
Yeah, she's Italian. So she made us some Italian dinner. I don't even know what it was, to be honest.
Manicotti.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do know
And then
what
it was like sausages on the side. And then,
blueberry pie.
Let me show them this because it just looks so good. Where's the pie? There it is.
Where's the pie?
The blueberry pie looks like a smiley face.
I'm so
Because of where the little holes are in the lattices. Yep, we're about to go make a campfire. Get all cozy. Well, good morning, everyone. We are actually heading down to the lake right now with the kayaks. We're gonna do a little morning kayak before we head out from the house here. So the lake is so pretty. It was like glass this morning. It's not quite as calm now, but it's still really pretty. Got that okay?
Yeah.
It's so pretty right here.
It is.
Like with the sun shining through.
Right. Look at that lake.
I know, I was just telling them that it was like a mirror this morning when I looked at it and there was like fog on it.
Right.
But now it's like a little less calm.
Choppy.
Huh?
A little choppier.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Kind of cold. It's colder than I thought it was gonna be, and the problem is like all the water is dripping on my legs, so it's making me even colder. Will stayed back because all the kayaks they had were like smaller. We told him to take the little electric boat out and follow us, but I think he was kind of scared after the escapade last night. He was scared to get stuck out here again. We had a survival moment last night.
The average water depth is 6 feet.
Right, like literally, you can see the bottom. It's like the average depth. I don't even think it's 6 feet here.
I know, it's alright.
Yeah, we're right up here to this little island, and now I think we're gonna head back and go get some coffee. This is such like a cozy Connecticut experience.
It's great. It's so nice.
So we went and grabbed breakfast at this little cafe called, what is it? Arethusa Farm, but then was it like Mono? Not Mono. So Arethusa Farms is this big dairy farm, family owned in Litchfield, Connecticut. And then they have all these like little restaurants and ice cream shops and cafes in the area. So last night they went and got ice cream from there, and it was really, really good. And then this morning we went to their cafe. The pastries were so good, the coffee and the hot chocolate was really good. So the actual farm itself, so basically all of their dairy products come from the farm here in Litchfield, Connecticut. So it's like locally sourced dairy, and they make ice cream and yogurt and all that kind of stuff. But the farm itself is closed for, sometimes they'll do tours, but it's like closed for the season. However, we're coming back through this area, I believe, when we start coming back to Maryland. I think we're gonna stop here again. So I'm gonna reach out to them and see if maybe we could schedule a little tour of the farm. They have 3 different like breeds of cows, and it'd be cool to like get a tour of like their whole setup here. So we're gonna try to make that happen, but we won't be able to do it today. So but right now we are actually on our way to do this little hike that Kayla recommended, and with Kayla. Yep. And the 2 doggies, of course. And then we'll probably grab lunch, and then Will and I will start driving up to Portland later.
I've been lying here for too long. I don't know what else to do.
Come on, Tuck, let's go. Dad, I would like to be Kelly the whole way. I want to see the views, but I don't have to use any muscles.
Oh, is it this way or no?
You can tell the leaves are kind of getting more yellow here.
I've been thinking about my options, every detail in my head, but it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead.
So we weren't even planning on stopping it in Connecticut because we were just gonna drive straight through to Maine. But when we realized that Kayla lived like about 15 minutes off, we were like, all right, we gotta stop. And we decided to spend a night and really had no expectations, but I don't think we were expecting much. And
Yeah.
you know, we were very, very surprised with how beautiful and how cool it is up here. It's already like that New England, like Vermont, New Hampshire feel, I feel like.
Yeah. So I never really had Connecticut like on the top of my list to visit. Like I just didn't expect that much from Connecticut. But like it's so pretty here, and it's like the leaves are already like kind of changing.
Right. And we checked the state off of our box.
Oh yeah, so
state 26.
Yep,
here we are.
state 26 is checked off, and then we're gonna hit our 27th one later today.
Yep.
There's a chipmunk. I see it. Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna name him Alvin. Oh, he's gonna get cold.
You think so?
No, it's actually not that cold right now. Earlier it was. Tucker, I can't believe you. You're getting better with water, aren't you?
Yeah, that was fun, Mommy.
All right, you want to go again? Tell Daddy to let you in.
Hold on, give Lacey some space. Lacey's a little more scared, okay?
Oh, don't get him wet.
Okay, Tuck, you want to go back
He
in?
just ran in there like without hesitation.
Oh, he did. He's like, this is it. This is my livelihood.
Wow, Tuck.
Get it, Tuck.
What did he get? A leaf? Tucker.
Tucker. Go on, Tucker.
So he got to go in the river in Colorado and he liked it. All right, don't drink a bunch of water. What?
Hi, sweetie. Okay.
He's like,
Here,
come on.
Lacey.
He's like, come on, Lacey, you got quiet.
Don't shake on
Lacey,
me.
come here.
Come on, Lacey, you got quiet.
Go ahead, Lacey.
Aw, are you
Lacey,
scared,
I'll be there with
Lacey?
you.
Oh,
Good job, Lacey. I don't know about this. It really slippery.
I'll come in with you, Lacey. I'll rescue you if you need it.
look. They're so cute together.
Okay. I don't want to get
Oh, look, she's all excited now.
We both did it.
Good job, Lacey.
Boyfriend Tucker, we did it together.
Aw.
I ain't got nothing left. Nothing left. Nothing left.
Don't throw up, don't throw up! I don't want to say that. Used to, like,
quarter mile, turn left. I'm ready for like a gator though to come out and eat it because that would be convenient.
a gator in Connecticut. Yep. Everyone's gonna steal their Wi-Fi. The sun is blinding. Feels like, what the heck? I'm gonna hold it and you're gonna drive away. Why?